Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I'm here today with a paper pumpkin from Stampin' Up. Yes, I used to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator. No, I am not a demonstrator now, and I probably won't become one again, only because, you know, we haven't settled down yet. We're still figuring out our next move and whatnot. So if you do want to order anything from Stampin' Up, please order from Dawn Nugent or Cheryl Reno, because they were on my team when I was a demonstrator. So I want to continue to support them and, you know, help them out with their sales. So please reach out if you want to order anything from Stampin' Up. This will be, the refill kit will be in the previous Paper Pumpkin section on StampinUp.com. But if you're not already a Paper Pumpkin, I don't think you can purchase the refill kits. So, you know, order Paper Pumpkin. This is the July box. It is so cute. It's little strawberries. The first time you order a Paper Pumpkin, you'll get a block, which I forgot. And I just ordered one on Amazon because I don't have my blocks with me. But I forgot they do this. So this was super nice. You get the block. You can always get a Stampin' spot. So any color ink that they want you to use, you'll get it in the package. You get a little welcome note. Just says welcome. It tells you how to use the stamps, and it gives you some resources in case you don't know how to stamp or you get stuck. Here's the stamp set. Hello friend, life is sweeter with you. You're the best. Love you lots. Thank you. And a little strawberry. Okay. Dang, I wish they would have given me red and green ink. I don't have any inks with me. Oh well. Alright, then you open it up and pretty much everything is pre-cut, pre-done. To make the cards. The only thing, you're going to stamp your own sentiments. Oh, I guess the strawberry, you're not really using that. That's just a bonus. These are all cut out pieces. So you'll make 2 each of the cards. So you have 4 cards. If you follow me, you see me do a million of these card kits. I don't think I'm going to do this right now because I got something to do in about 11 minutes. These don't take that long, but they can. Especially if you overthink it. But anyway. So this is new. So this is the new little thing that they've been doing, I've noticed. So that way you can store your stamp set with what actually the stamps look like. I'm really glad they started doing this because you store these in a, like I stored them in a little clear pouch, and I don't know what set they came from, you know, what it looks like. So I'm glad they started doing this. But I am going to write July 2025 on here, so I knew which box this was. Okay, there you go. So I do like that. There's probably cases or something. It's just I'm out of the loop. Alright, so if you're new to Paper Pumpkin, they give you the full instructions for each card. Here is the overview, what you're going to use for card 1, card 2, card 3, card 4, and then the actual instructions are folded in here. So you can always follow the samples exactly and make these cards. You can go rogue. You can just go on YouTube and type in Stampin' Up! Paper Pumpkin July 2025 alternatives, and you will see hundreds of people doing different things with their kits. I love the envelopes. Look at that. That is so cute. Love this card base. There's some vellum in here. Like little vellum pieces. Already pre-cut. Just gotta pop it out. This card base, I'm not a huge pink and orange together, so this one's not my favorite, but it might be somebody else's favorite. And then you have your berry baskets, all your little pieces. Look at how fun. Like, I love these because they're already, you don't really have to think about it if you don't want to. They're already pre-cut. Oh, I like this base too. Little polka dots. And then you have, oh, I guess I should have kept it in order. That's all right. Then you have your little pieces. I don't know if you can see that my light is catching the pieces, but like, they're perforated. You just gotta pop them out. Little green background. Here are those strawberries, pine berries, little strawberry flowers. See how it's just falling out? The plant. So fun. And there's always extras in the kit. There's extra pop outs in case you mess up or you want to continue and make your own card with your other supplies. So fun. Gives you the opportunity to be able to use all of these stamps. They're only using 4 different sentiments, but you can use other sentiments and then the little strawberry here. Oh, and also I saw on the website you can get the die for these, so you don't have to fussy cut, which is awesome because I don't like to fussy cut. But anyway, that is the July box. I honestly don't feel like making a card right now, so I'm just not going to do it. But maybe I feel like doing it and I'll just show you a result. I feel bad. Okay, fine. We'll do one. I typically just look at it and see what's what, but you can, like I said, you can always follow exact. Alright, I'm just going to do this one. And you're going to need this piece, a pink piece, I'm assuming that's a vellum rectangle. Vellum rectangle, 2 little flowers, okay, that looks like that's it. Alright, this is not the card, we're doing this one right here, number 2. Thank you, and you're the best. I do not have any stamp cleaner. I like stamp cleaner, but that's okay. Alright. This is moving slow because, like I said, I'm really not in the mood to be crafting, and I shouldn't be doing something else other than crafting, but isn't that how our life goes, right? Okay. I like to just cut the Stampin' spot and leave the other side attached. So what I'm going to do is stamp this on scrap paper first because I might need this. I may need that. Why is there something in all of my scrap paper? I have a whole bucket here. Here we go. Because the first time it comes out like that. So ink up, stamp straight down, straight up. just like a couple times just to get that sticky off. Okay, that should be good. If you have a Misty or a the old Stampin' Up one, that would be better. Alright, so stamp thank you in the middle of this. That is perfect. And then we need to stamp You're the Best on the pink one. You're the best. I'm going to do the same thing. This one isn't as sticky as that other one. Alright, that one's good. I don't know if you can see that if I'm off frame. I'm just stamping straight down and straight up. Okay. Yes, I sold all of my Stampin' Up stuff when I did my last move because I didn't think we were coming back. So I sold everything, and I'm not regretting selling it, but a little bit. Oh, I forgot to get the other strawberry. That's fine. But I kind of just needed that haul because, you know, that overhaul, I guess it is, because I was very overwhelmed, and there were some things happening with Stampin' Up that I didn't enjoy as a demonstrator. Nothing scandalous or anything. I just didn't like certain changes, and so, you know, we don't like certain changes, you don't have to participate, right? Alright, so You're the Best, and then add all these on top. Got it. And see, it tells you to use dimensionals or tape or glue dots. So they want you to put some dimensionals on the really? Oh, gotcha. They just want you to, okay. The strawberry is going to be flat, but they want a dimensional there. So use a glue dot. But yeah, so anyway, sometimes you just need something new and you just need a change, and that's kind of what happened. And now I'm like, why the heck did I do that? Why did I sell all my paper that I could be using all the paper? But I figured it would be in storage for a long time, and I just needed something new. Alright, and they wanted 2 things. And I didn't want it to be in storage for years, and then I just end up throwing it away or just not using it. And I was afraid that's what was going to happen, so I sold everything. Because if you guys follow my journey, you'll know that we moved to Ecuador, and it was during the embargo, and you could not bring, oh my gosh, I didn't take off the middle. Oh yeah, I did. You couldn't bring more than 2 suitcases per person, and you know, David wanted to have clothes, so I couldn't I couldn't pack his 2 suitcases plus my 2 suitcases with craft stuff, so I ended up only having 1.5 suitcases of craft stuff. So that was pretty funny. Even though, you know what, David really was like, he did give me a lot of room in his suitcase for my clothes, so I could bring more craft stuff. because originally we had a total of 6 suitcases, 4 that were mine and 2 that were his. And a couple days before we left, somebody was like, hey, you need to check the embargo. Somebody just got stuck at the airport and was, oh gosh, I don't know where that glue dot went. Oh, and was told they couldn't have, you know, they couldn't have their suitcase. So we were like, oh great, this is not, you know, not good news, because we have 6 suitcases. And I had to cut a bunch of stuff out that I didn't want to cut out, but it was what it was. Alright, so it's saying to put 2 long pieces back here, but I just did 2 short pieces because it's tear and tape, so it's thick. But yeah, so that is why I sold everything, and I know it's being used. So there you go. Alright, here's my card. I'm all done. You know what? There we go. Oh no, I'm not done. So there's 2 little flowers, and they're saying to use glue dots, but I kind of want them to be, it's saying put 1 up here and 1 down here. I kind of just want 2 down here, like that. That's what I want. That's the joy of it. You can do what you want. And you know what? I know I just stuck a glue dot on this one, but I kind of think I want that one popped up. I'm going to use a piece of the border. Yep, that's what I want. Super cute. You can go in with your gems. These are your basic rhinestones from Stampin' Up. And because I'm an odds person, I was not going to be okay with having these 2 flowers because it's even. And so I'm coming in to make these odd. So now there's 5 embellishments. So there we go. That's it. Super cute. You can stamp or write a sentiment. Do whatever you want. Alright guys, thanks for chatting with me. And again, if you want a paper pumpkin, you can get it monthly. You can order 3 months at a time, 6 months at a time, or whatever you want. It's a great gift. You can actually give box subscriptions as gifts. So think about the crafter friend in your life, or your grandchild, or you know, your kids, whatever. Isn't that super fun? And you don't have to be a huge stamper. I started off as a card maker, and then I took a left turn somewhere, and now I rarely do cards unless I'm doing like a swap or something like that. But it is easy to get back into, especially with these kits, because everything is included. And now I have a quick little thank you card that I actually need. So yeah. Alright, again, thanks guys. Bye.